Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, guys. So, how are you? Hopefully, you'll be okay and in good conditions. So today I will talking about the functions and responsibility of broadcasting. Okay, so the function of the radio and also the TV in era information, especially, okay, we spread the information to the society, okay, because we have responsibility to spread the information to them, so that they know what is going on in the world. All right, so like COVID-19 and so on. Okay, so for information, so that they know why so seriously COVID-19 in current situation today. So media has responsibility to spread information to the society. Okay, the second one is to educating the people. Okay, media educate people. Okay, for example, in public service announcement, okay, how to wash a proper hand in COVID-19, for example, alright. So this to educate the people, so that they can the people can know. The media also educate them. Okay, media also give them the education knowledge to them, with the information to the society, persuading the community, because media at the same time, okay, you persuade the community. For example, like advertisement and so on, you persuade people to buy. For example, let's say you want to buy the handphone Apple, you have to buy the handphone Huawei and so on. Okay, so with advertisement and so on, you persuade the people, okay, to buy the handphone with the advertisement in the media. Okay, socializing the community. Yes, in the media, we know that social media play an important role at the same time to socialize the community. Okay, with the connecting of the platform of the let's say Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So you communicate with them. Okay, what do you do, or what do you do through the IG and so on, with the pictures and your video and so on. So the socializing for the community. So you build up relationship social to them. Okay, to communicate each other. Okay, so that relationship was there when you build up the networking with them through the social media platform. Right, entertain the community. Yes, in the media, we know that a lot of the content of the program, like the best of the sing, for example, okay, sing like Datuk Siti Nurhaliza, for example, right? Okay, so entertain the community to the society program like quiz, or segment of the music, for example, or let's say that entertainment to entertain the community, not just in the entertainment, but also as entertain the community, for example, through the what we call that, the way content like quiz, right, like contest program, anything of the quiz gaming program, for example, right? So entertain the community to involve the information in the media, from the media. Okay, next, Responsibility of broadcasting organizations is produce a publish high quality program, okay, because we are responsibility to produce and publish the high quality program, especially in the content, in the digital media content today. Okay, because at the same time people use the social media, okay, to to in the social media, okay, to get information and so on. And now I think that's challenging, especially when the two competitors, to a lot of competitors, okay. So to produce and publish a high quality program is very our responsibility in organization media, especially because like COVID-19 issues, so we have to update every second of the news about the these issues. All right. So contribute to the national or national identity. Yes, because media at the same time is about the policy of the national. It's about the unity. It's about the ethnic, is about the food, for example, like food culture program, or documentary food culture program. Okay, this is a lot, because in Malaysia we have the a lot of the food, okay, Indian food, Chinese food, and also Malay food, and so on. Okay, so sometimes they have a like the segment of the food, certain program. They went out to find food in the other country, like Kadazan food, for example, right? So village masakan kampung, let's say, okay, the villages food and so on. So this identity to create that the culture in Malaysia, especially in the food, we have unity in terms of the food itself. So meaning that that's a responsibility, because in Malaysia, for example, people like to eat people like to eat a lot of the food. For example, like me, okay, so I eat masakan kampung, I eat the kuih muih, and so on. All this food also integrate in terms of the national unity, in identity, our identity of the food culture itself. Okay, how to improve the country's economy? Yes, I believe that today in the media also, okay, using the social media platform, okay, you can develop, you can at the same time, okay, in the YouTube, for example, okay, content you can create what we call that, the economy digitals, alright. So at the same time, from the advertisement, from the content that you produce also, okay, you increase the economy at the same time. So to sustain the economy, that's why the people in the broadcasting have to be creative to produce quality content to generate the income, also to generate also at economy sectors. All right, create the security at the same time. Media avoid to have a fake news, for example. Right? Sometimes we didn't know the source. Okay, we know that's true or not, the content itself. Okay, so because we have to identify first the true, the accuracy of the content itself. So that's the meaning that the security aspect, especially the content social media today, because people can become a journalist without have knowledge or without have education in the media. Okay, people can get a video by their own without have we don't have a knowledge or skill in the production work. People can become a journalist to get without have become people become can become a journalist without have a knowledge or education in the journalism. Okay, so that's why a lot of people today become fake news at the same time. So because the media organization is the people who give sources in terms of the truth, in terms of the credibility, in terms of the accuracy, the information itself. So meaning that the security at the same time as our responsibility also to give the true news to the society. Okay, organize provide guidelines and control the broadcast. Yes, because we are the people organizing something, we are providing a guideline, we control the broadcast. Okay, because sometimes when we want to produce something in the production also, we need some certain guideline. For example, like news, okay, in the COVID-19, so you need get a true information. How many people die, how many people go to the hospital and so on, how the government Ministry of Health, for example, okay, give us a guideline, true news. Okay, so meaning that keep the media also they have a certain part to organize. They need a certain guideline. Okay, for example, let's say we cannot simply put the picture, video, people who already got a COVID-19, for example. So that's the thing. And then the control broadcast, yes, even though we are the freedom in terms of the media, but sometimes we have control by certain policy makers. Okay, why? Especially when you talk about social media, fake news and so on. Okay, so people can simply talk without have the right source. Okay, so that's why under the multimedia X, okay, multimedia and X, okay, now they are government quite straight, and government also who get any penalty for those who are not, for those who simply distribute or produce the news, like for example like fake news. Okay, so that's this X also, this Act, okay, the Communication Multimedia Act 1998 give a guideline, give a penalty at the same time for those who are not, for those who did wrong information like fake news and so on, without clearly, without have true information, without have true sources. So meaning that our responsibility in broadcasting quite challenging, quite also become bigger and bigger because the current of digital content and so on. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Thank you and Assalamualaikum. Bye.